Welcome to the geography class. The chapter that I am going to take today is Agriculture in India, part 3rd, Cash Crops, lesson number 12. But before proceeding with the chapter, what are these cash crops? Meaning of cash crops. Cash crops are the crops grown mainly for sale in the market rather than for personal use by the farmer or cultivator. They are grown with the object of making profit by selling them. Thus, they have a good demand and a ready market for sale. Some examples of it are sugarcane, fibers like cotton and jute, plantation crops like tea, coffee, rubber, tobacco and oilseeds like groundnut, linseed and castor. Now let us have an introduction to the first cash crop, that is cotton. India is believed to be originally the home of cotton crop. It is the most important fiber crops of India as it provides the basic raw material, that is cotton fiber or cotton thread, to cotton textile industry. India ranks 4th in the cotton production in the world. The size of cotton plant varies between 1 to 1.5 meter. Its leaves grow 10 centimeter long and are heart-shaped at the base. Its yellow flowers develop into cottonseed pods, a white fibrous substance that covers the cotton seed are referred to as balls. They protect the cotton seeds. Cotton is generally referred to as kapas in Hindi. It is generally a tropical and subtropical crop. That is, it is grown up to 40° north latitudes. It is a rabi as well as a kharif crop. That is, it can be grown both in winters as well as summers. Now let us study about the objectives of the topic. To understand what type of crop is cotton, to know about the agricultural seasons in India in which cotton is grown, to go through the geographical conditions required to grow cotton, that is its temperature, rainfall required, type of soil best suited for its growth. To understand the method of cultivation of cotton. But before proceeding with the chapter, you must go through the technical terms which will be covered in the topic. Number 1, kharif crop. A kharif crop is a crop grown in summer season. Example, rice, cotton and bajra, etc. Number 2, rabi crop. Rabi crop is a crop grown in winter season. Example, wheat, barley, jowar, gram, etc. Third term is balls. Balls is a white fibrous substance that covers the cotton seed. Number 4, binola. Binola is the cotton seed used in the vanaspati industry, that is the oil making industry. Fiber, a thread used for making cloth. Number 6, black soils. Soils formed by the weathering of the igneous rocks or by the solidification of lava, mainly in the Deccan Plateau region. Number 7 is alluvial soils. Alluvial soils are the soils formed by the sediments deposited by the rivers, mostly in plains and deltas. Example, the soil of Satluj plains of Punjab and Haryana and soils of Ganga and Brahmaputra delta. Now next term is frost. Frost is a small white ice crystals formed on the ground or other surfaces when the temperature falls below the freezing point. Number 9, broadcasting. Broadcasting is a method of seeding that involves the scattering of seed by hand or mechanically over a large area. The next term is drilling, a method of seeding that involves the dropping of seeds in the furrows, that is the rows made by the farmer through a bamboo shaft attached to a wooden plow. The next term is manure. Manure is an animal dung used for fertilizing land. The last term is fertilizers. Fertilizers is a chemical or natural substance added to soil to increase its fertility. Now open your book on page number 223, cotton crop. Now let us study the types and varieties of cotton crop. Broadly speaking, on the basis of length, strength, that is strongness, and structure of its fiber, that is the shape of its fiber, that is thread. Three varieties of cotton are grown in India. Number one, long staple cotton. Children, long staple cotton is the best variety of cotton. It has the largest fiber whose length varies from 24 to 27 millimeter. It is used to make fine quality cotton cloth, that is the best quality of cotton cloth. Egyptian cotton of this variety is world famous. In India, half of the cotton produced is of this variety. States producing long staple cotton in India are Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Now let's see the states in map. Long staple cotton producing areas are Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. Now second variety of cotton is medium staple cotton. It has a length of 20 to 24 millimeters. Most of the cotton producing states producing this type of cotton are Rajasthan, Punjab and Tamil Nadu. Let's see the states in map. Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu. Now the third variety of cotton is short staple cotton. Short staple cotton is less than 19 millimeters long. The states in India where the short staple cotton is found is Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Now let us study the soils which are best suited for cotton. Cotton is grown on various type of soils, but it is mainly grown in deep black soils, regur. That is the soil which is formed by the breaking up of igneous rocks of the Deccan and the Malwa Plateau and Gujarat. As these soil retain moisture, that is, they can absorb water for a long time and can release it during the dry period, which is good for the cultivation of cotton. It also grows well in light and alluvial soils. Alluvial soils, as we have already discussed, the soils which are formed by the deposition of sediments of the rivers of Satluj Ganga plains. That is the plain formed by river Satluj and Ganga, and red and laterite soils of the peninsular region or the Deccan Plateau. Now let us see its climatic or the geographical requirements. Number one is temperature. Cotton plant needs mild, cool, preferably dry climate with a temperature of about 21 degree to 27 degrees Celsius temperature, which is ideal for its growth. It also needs plenty of sunshine. Warm days and cool nights are good for the development of the ball and fiber in the first stage at the time of fruition, that is, coming out of flowers from the seed. Temperature should not fall below 20 degree Celsius because cotton plant needs a warm climate, so it cannot tolerate the temperature below 20 degree Celsius. This crop requires 200 frost-free days during the growing period, as frost is the harmful and is enemy of the cotton crop. Now the second geographical requirement is its rainfall. Cotton plants needs a moderate, that is neither too high nor too rainfall of 50 to 80 centimeter, well distributed throughout the year. Stagnant water, that is the water that is not flowing or moving, and excessive rain, that is more than the need. Both are harmful to the plant. Now let us go to the method of cultivation of cotton. Cotton takes 6 to 8 months to mature, that is to grow. Depending upon its climatic conditions, its time of sowing, that is the process of putting seeds in the soil, and harvesting, that is cutting the crop on ripening, differs in different parts of the country. As I've already told you, frost is the worst enemy of the crop as it can destroy the cotton balls. In Punjab and Haryana, it is sown as a kharif crop in April and May. That is, it is grown in summers during the months of April and May, and is harvested, that is cut down on the ripening in December, January, before the frost can spoil the crop, because after that the frost starts falling. In peninsular India, since there is no fear of frost damaging the crop, it is grown as a rabi crop, that is, it is grown in the winter season. In Tamil Nadu, it is grown both as rabi as well as kharif crop. That is, it can be in Tamil Nadu, it can be grown both in winters as well as in summers. Here rains occur during winter and cotton is sown during October. The irrigated crop is sown in January and February. That is well-watered crop. Mostly cotton is grown as a rotation crop. That is, it is grown in succession to other crops with kharif crops such as maize, jowar, sesame, that is til, and groundnut, that is mungfali. Mostly the seeds are sown by the broadcasting method. What is broadcasting method? Broadcasting is the method in which the seedlings are sown in the fields at regular intervals by sprinkling them all over the field with hands. But drilling method, that is the method of sowing the seeds of cotton with the help of a bamboo shaft attached to a wooden plough, is becoming more popular. Irrigated crops give better results. That is, well-watered crops give better results as cotton needs a lot of water for its growth. Cotton quickly absorbs the nutrients of the soil. Hence, regular applications of manure, that is an animal manure. Fertilizers, that is a chemical used to increase the fertility of the soil, is very essential. So children, at the end of this topic, I could say that you have learned the cash crop, that is cotton, its characteristics, its types, varieties, soils, the climatic conditions required for its growth, that is its temperature, rainfall, in which it required for its growth. Thank you.